Thank you for joining me today for Your Dad Academy. What I want to do is start talking about this website that I see popping up in my Facebook feed called Ward's World. And what we're going to do is I'm going to look at a couple of the videos. One of my favorites that I found so far is a brain dissection video of a sheep brain. It's a little bit of mature content, so really this is for high school kids only. So I hope you enjoy this little review of the Ward's World website. So I left a little bit of the starting part of my search in the video just so you could get an idea of what this website looks like. I clicked on the brain anatomy part, and there's different little activities and things that you can order from Wards, and at the end I'll put whether we can actually order this to your house or not. So let's look at this. Again, this was the movie that I really enjoyed, which was the sheep brain dissection. It's really cool. I think this website's really good at showing the teachers what products they have to offer. It shows how their specimens are preserved, and so that's one of the legal reasons why they can't send it to your house. This one shows the different types of brains that they have. Some have the dura mater, which is the membrane that surrounds the brain intact. And also it shows about some of the materials that they send with the kit, such as the scalpel and the scissors, the things that you'll need. It tells you that you should use safety while dissecting. And then also it's going to go into looking at the brain, and it's going to show you the parts. This is the part that I really liked for my students to see, so I'm going to recommend them watching this, seeing the medulla oblongata. It tells you what it does, the brain stem, it controls the messages between the spinal cord and the brain. And then the cerebrum is the main outer part of the brain. That's what you usually think of as your brain. The cerebellum kind of looks like cauliflower. It's the back lower part of your brain. And now the frontal lobe, if you put your hand over your forehead, that's the frontal lobe. If you put your hand on top of your head, that's the parietal lobe. And then if you put your hand on the back of your head, that's the occipital lobe. And then if you put your finger right in front of your ear, that's where your temple is. That's the temporal lobe of the brain. That's something that we covered a lot in biology this year when we discussed the brain. So now you can cut it in half and actually look at the parts inside the brain. And so it shows you the gray matter, and then it's going to show you the white matter right here. It's just really interesting to see this sheep brain right here and to point out all the parts cued in right here perfectly. So I'm just going to let the rest of this video play out, and you can enjoy it. It's kind of weird, it's kind of gross, and this is the kind of stuff that the kids really like. Well, I contacted customer service, and you cannot order brains because there are certain preservatives in there that for legal issues they cannot send this to your house. But they have plenty of kits. I talked to the customer service there, to a very awesome person named Steve, and he told me he's actually going to talk to his sales department and see if they can't put together a bunch of kits on their website that you could order for your house. So thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And always keep science awesome.